Hi guys, my name is Sophia Liz Adams. Most people don't ever call me Sophia, they'll call me Sophie, Soso or Soph. Um, I don't care what you call me as long as you don't call me Miss Sophia, because Harpo did not beat me, and all my life I've been fighting not to be called Miss Sophia. Um, I wanted to start off this YouTube channel because just to give you a brief about me, I'm 33 years old. I'm a mother of two. I'm a widow, 6 years. I was married to my husband from 7 years, high school sweetheart. At the age of 26, I lost him. He had a heart condition and, he passed away. And during that time, my kids were 4 and 6. And it was a very, very big event for me because it's something that you don't expect. You marry someone, you expect to grow old with them and have a whole family with them, and then out of nowhere, clock out. So, so I've been looking for groups and stuff to help me, but finding young widows is not something that's easy. And as not many people can relate to what you go through or understand the concept of losing somebody. I also wanted to talk about these because, as a black woman in America, there's a lot of stuff that you don't get to have help with. Adulting itself, it doesn't come with a manual. And at my age, I come from the generation where your parents prepared you for a world that we obviously don't have. And you're stuck in between understanding the new generation, and you still have some principles of the old generations. And when you're 20, you think by 30 you have it figured out. I have good news for you. By the 33, I still don't have shit figured out. So I'm learning through the process, and I figured that maybe sharing my experiences, my beliefs, and talking about stuff that happened will, help somebody else or help me go and realize stuff, because sometimes you have to step out of the picture to get the big picture. A few things I want to talk about is, besides my grieving status, being a mom, being a minority woman, going back and getting your education after like 10 years or 15 years of high school or 10 years of college, dating in this society. That's going to be a whole different lecture. And I have many other things. I have psychiatric nurse history. I'm a hospice nurse too. I've opened like 2 companies already. I've had a different, backgrounds in different vast areas when it comes to work. I've been working since I was 15 years old, still work. And, and the last thing I want to talk about is just that, I'm also a survivor. I will not say victim because I was not victimized. I'm a survivor of sexual assault. I was sexually assaulted from probably 4 or 5 years old. The earliest memory I have, probably before, I have no idea, till I was 7. And then I was also sexually assaulted about a year ago. So, but it wasn't as bad or a whole different spectrum. It was just, you learn from different stuff. As a woman, you're very vulnerable and people do take advantage of you. And these are the things that I feel like in the black community, or just in a community of just like, from not being first generation American, or just not, being able to have a voice, is very taboo. We don't talk about it. Nobody says anything. It's just sweep it under the rug, and then, you carry it on and carry it on. And my mission for doing this video is so that I don't harbor anything, and that my kids is a different generation. The mistakes that were made with me are not made with them. And I could learn from this and be a better mother to them and be there for them when they need me, because I want to be that person I needed. I want to be that for my 2 daughters. I don't want them to ever have anything in life where they don't feel like they could come to me, because I am your mother and I will sit there and I have to be there for you. So I need to put myself in that mental status, in that mental place where I can be there for them if things should arise. And the only way to sit there is to talk about it, because when you hold stuff in, it just lingers and lingers and you keep it for a long time. So I'm not going to get into any details right now. Just wanted to give a brief summary, an introduction of what, what I'm hoping to get out of this. This is just a trial. It could go well, it could not go well. We never know. But for now, I gotta get my ass to class. So I'll probably see you guys in a couple of days, and I'll post some videos. You could give me a feedback on what subjects, you want to touch up on or anything. I'm an open book. try to be as honest as possible. If I don't think it's your business, I'm just not going to give the details and not say it, but I don't withhold information unless it's something that's private, and it includes other people because I want to talk about my experiences. I don't really want to focus on anybody else's negativity. I just want to talk about what I get out of it, because you know, we live in a world where, you know, your voice, people are very sensitive into what you say, and it's like people want to have criticism into how you live your life and things that's done without knowing you, knowing how you got there, and knowing what you've been through. You know, and I'm sure I'm not the only one that's, you know, that's gone through a lot of the stuff I've gone through. I've, you know, being mixed is one thing. You know, when you have different cultures in you, people tend to categorize you, and you're not enough for a lot. That's another stuff. You know, it's just so many topics. I can't think of up in the back of my head right now, but eventually we'll get to them. And thank you for subscribing to my video, to my channel. It's called Adulting, Surviving Adulthood. What the fuck? Only because adulthood is the hardest hood I've ever been in. Hardest. But you know, you live and you learn. Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you.